What is up, everyone? Wow, that sun is bright. Welcome to sunny Arizona. My name is Max. This is the Max Tech YouTube channel, and today we're going to show you the LJ that we just finished building. Well, it's almost done. So a lot of you know I've been building this thing for, well, too long now. Owning the business, your own projects often fall on the back burner, but I'm excited to say I think it's almost done. Let's go take a look. All right, so the LJ started off as an 05 Rubicon Sahara manual 6-speed. I know, for all you LJ purists out there, I destroyed something beautiful, but I had to make it mine. I had a 2014 JK on tons and everything that I had built, and as soon as I found this deal, I decided to sell it and build an LJ like I've always wanted to. You guys can follow along on the Instagram page that I have for the Jeep, Diamondback LJ, where you can find all the details on it. Basically stripped the thing down to the bare bones, sold off all the stock parts, and went to town. We worked with the Baja Designs team on these lights, so this thing is fully loaded with Baja Design lights. Rock lights, cage lights, custom bar that we built here, 8-pillar lights, side lights, the whole 9 yards. All right, guys, as you look around on this thing, you'll see a ton of Motobilt products. Bumpers, back half kit, 4-link setup, armor, sliders, the whole 9 yards. Motobilt is an amazing company. They've worked with us for quite some time now on a lot of our other builds. We sell a lot of their products, and what better company to have on the LJ than Motobilt. So shout out to Motobilt, thank you guys. Great products, it turned out awesome. I took a Poison Spyder roll cage and added a bunch of different bars, and you can see I tied in the coilover system into the cage. Wanted something a little bit different. You'll also notice we're running rough stuff trailing arms on this thing. The goal with this was to kind of have a hybrid. Wanted to be able to go fast and have fun, use the LS for what it's there for, but also be able to rock crawl and go over some fun obstacles. But I also got really tired on my last Jeep just rock crawling. So the goal with this is I wanted to be able to do a little bit of everything. Kind of little Ultra 4-esque. Once again here, running a Motobilt fuel cell, had it powder coated to match, and it turned out great. Running some good old Amazon Boss Audio boat speakers with a Lit Industries chase light bar. Thing is awesome. At nighttime I'll show you guys. Of course, running front and rear ADS shocks, 2.5s piggybacks up in the front, packaged really nicely. And then we're running some big boy 3.0s in the rear with some remote resis up on the cage. Took this Genrite aluminum dash and center console, modified it. We've got all the wiring. This whole thing is run with a series of Switch Pros, so it's completely wired totally to a Switch Pro. So all the wiring is basically behind this panel. Really easy to get to, solid state. It's pretty slick. All right, one of my favorite features. It's small, but it's mighty. Sorry, I don't care who you are. Electric cutouts on an LS motor are sick. So let's talk a little bit about the axles. These are Spidertrax Fab 9 axles. Housings that I actually took 2008 Super Duty Ford Super 60, chopped all the outers off, machined them down to work, running ball joint eliminators, Artec high steer arm, and kind of a custom setup for steering, all done in-house out of custom 7075 aluminum. Kind of give you a look of the rear axle. Backbone truss by Artec Industries. A lot of Motobilt tabs and parts on this thing with the rough stuff trailing arms. All right, again running a Motobilt tube style crossover brace system for the coilovers. Really nice. Matched the brown powder coat. Turned out great. 6.0 LS, 30 over, sloppy cam. She gets down. Goat built brackets, custom fuel injectors. We're running PSC Hydro Assist. Yes, I know I'm running Hydro Assist just because for most of what we build for customers at the shop, we're running Hydro Assist, not full hydraulic. Maybe in the future I'll swap over. We're running Hydro Boost That is a wide open design setup, and we're using busted knuckle Willwood conversion at the each wheel. ARB compressors under the seat all plumbed out. Basically have a whole subfloor system that all the seats tie into. Down on the floor, if you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see okay, but we've got the iPad set up, running a Boss Audio kind of marine deck style speaker system, running rugged radio. I think that's the M1. Running a Turbo 400 on here with a winter shifter, JB conversions, transfer case shifter, and just some speaker goodies in the back there and some USB outlets. So when I order the front Motobilt fenders, you'll notice they're more of like a modular square style versus a lot of the rounded versions, like Genrite makes the rear rounded setup. I wanted to match the front, so I actually took a Poison Spyder fender flare, chopped it, took a section out of it and relocated it up so that way I can stretch the back out and have a pretty decent departure angle. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. A lot of you guys were asking about the paint. A good buddy of mine, Apex Customs, Jeff Kretsch, painted it for me. I wanted just a simple black to match the truck that I have, but he thought that was kind of boring, so he threw a little flake in there. You know, so pretty cool. All right, so I guess this is a good time to introduce this channel and what we're going to be doing here. So I'm a sucker for anything and all things motorsports, power sports, engines, adrenaline, adventure. That's what we're going to be doing on this page here. You're going to see a lot of builds. You're going to see a lot of DIY stuff, some recoveries. So anyway, the channel's not going to be for everyone, but if you'd like adventure, fun, excitement, adrenaline filled videos, jump on board, subscribe. Since I was a kid, I've loved anything and everything with an engine. Taking it apart, putting it together. I own a shop, an off-road shop here in Arizona. So you're gonna see a lot of cool builds. You're gonna meet our team. Some of the guys, we've got some great knowledgeable guys who are really skilled at what they do. And hopefully you'll learn something along the way.